Recently, I got my hands on a Panasonic GH3. This is a pre-production model. It was at the Kenmore Photo Expo in Linwood, Washington. The camera felt really good in my hands. I asked Mark Toll to tell me about the camera.
Hi, I'm Mark Toll from Panasonic, and we're here at the Kenmore Expo with the new Lumix GH3, the Panasonic. This is our latest camera, just was introduced at Photokina, and it'll be in stores later this month in early December. What we've done with this camera is completely redesigned the sensor so that now the high ISO shooting is much better. The tests I've done show up to 3200, even 6400 is pretty clean. The video is probably the main thing that's been stepped up on this camera. Higher bit rate. Panasonic has been the small camera that the pro who shoots with a 5D70 or a D7100, whatever, wants to carry when he's not carrying his pro camera. Well, we want to be the camera that they use for their pro camera. We want to be up to the person who shoots with a 7D or a Nikon, I sometimes forget my model numbers, D7000. We want to be that person, and we want this to be their primary camera, and we want one of our GXs or G5s to be the camera they carry everywhere, or possibly this one. That's why the bigger grip. We now have a battery grip that goes underneath that holds an extra battery and adds vertical shooting to it. We're trying to do all the things that professionals have asked us to do so that they can have a smaller camera to carry without sacrificing quality.
Also at the show was the new Panasonic X lens, the 35-100 f2.8.
So we have a 12-35 lens, which is the equivalent of a 24-70. So think of that compared to a Canon 24-70. It's about a third the size. We also have a 35-100, which is a 70-200 fixed aperture 2.8 on both of them. So you've got 24-70 equivalent, 70-200 equivalent. Okay. We've enlarged the size of the camera a little bit to make it more steady in your hand, better for a professional. The battery is now about twice the size. Should get about 550 shots per battery as opposed to about 220 or 250 on the GH1, Still the same articulating monitor, so you can face it forward, you can shoot high, you can shoot low. Basically, we have a new external microphone for it, much new layout of the buttons. It's just a much more professional camera for both stills and video. Along with these two lenses, we're just trying to step up into the professional market.
When will this new equipment be available?
The 35-70 should be in the stores. It was started to appear in the stores last week, should be in the stores next week. The 12-35 has been around for a little while. Talking prices, $12.99 for the body, $12.99 for the 12-35 lens. I believe $15.99 or $14.99 for this, I'm not sure.
And
very competitive.
When will the body be available?
The body, the GH3 body, the first ones will ship at the end of November, but I have a feeling that shipment is pretty much sold out due to pre-orders. There will be another one coming in December. It's just, we're thinking we're looking at high demand. Could be a while if you don't pre-order one before they're readily available in the store. But you'll be able to go to the store and see it at the end of this month in the 1st of December. Get your hands on one.
You must be very proud of it.
I am. I'm really excited about it. I've used one for about a week and I have to send it back tomorrow. It's this one here, and I really don't want to send it back.
As you can see, there is a clean out on this camera. Hitting the display button will bring up all the nice new displays, including time code. Here is some footage that I have shot with the pre-production camera. One of the nice things Panasonic has retained in the GH3 is the ability just to lightly press the shutter button to refocus while you're shooting movies. This pre-production camera came from Photokina over in Germany and is a PAL model. I have down-converted the 50p to 30p for this example. I've seen very little moire or aliasing, and overall I think the video is very sharp. I think Panasonic has a very good camera here, and I look forward to seeing a production model.